Good day to each individual, and for today's video, I am going to elaborate to you about derivatives. So again, I am Nina Jolie Aparicio from BSED Math 2. So I have divided the topic today. So first, I'm going to tell you about its definition. Second, I'm going to introduce you to its formula. Third, I'm going to discuss to you how the formula works. And the fourth one would be the ending. So, before we go to the proper discussion, I am going to tell you about its fun facts. So first, the definition. So, the df of x all over dx is a mathematical operation and the function of if f of x, the operator is a symbol of d over dx. Second, the derivative of a constant is f of x is equal to constant and the f prime x of x is equal to 0. Next, the constant multiplier is f prime of ax is equal to a f prime of x. Next, the power rule. The f prime of x with the power of n is equal to nx with the power of n minus 1. And for the meaning of the derivative is the slope of tangent line. And when the derivative is negative, the function is decreasing. And when the derivative is positive, the function is increasing. And when the derivative is 0, the function may have a maximum or a minimum. But when the derivative is 0, the function has a horizontal tangent. Next, the value of x where the derivative is either 0 or does not exist are called the critical points of the function. When the derivative is undefined, the function might also have a minimum or maximum. So for the product rule, the fg prime is equal to f prime g plus g prime f. So you must remember to check the function at all critical points to find the function's minimums and maximum. And for the second derivative is the derivative of the derivative. And for the quotient rule, the f all over g, the prime, is equal to g times f prime minus f times g prime all over g squared. So that is the formula of the quotient rule. And for the second derivative, the d squared y all over dx squared is equal to d all over dx multiplied to dy all over dx. So, that will be all for the fun facts about the derivatives for now. And without proper ado, let's jump to the proper discussion. So I have a question here. What is derivatives? So did you know that derivative in mathematics, the rate of change of a function with respect to a variable? And also, derivatives are fundamental to the solution of the problems in calculus and differential equations. And for the last one, it is the limit of a difference quotient. So, isa sa mga mahalagang gamit sa pag-evaluate ng limit ay sa pagkuha ng derivatives ng isang function. So, very interesting facts, right? Now, let's go to the formula. So, ito ay tinatawag na definition of derivative na kung saan ang f prime of x or yung derivative ng isang function ay equal sa limit of x plus h minus f of x all over h as h approaches 0. Now, ang limit of a different quotient ay isa din sa mga uri dito sa particular na formula na ito. So, ito yung formula that is used in evaluating the derivative of a function. So, now, let's go to our exercise. So, for the example of this topic, so, dito, we need to find the derivative of f of x is equal to 5x plus 3 using the definition of the derivative or yung formula na pinakita kanina. So, yung definition of the derivative is f prime of x is equal to the limit of x to the limit of f of x plus h minus f of x all over the h as h approaches to the 0. Now, ang una natong gagawin is to define kung ano yung ating f of x plus h at yung f of x base sa given problem. So now, ang f of x plus h, ang ibig sabihin nito ay papalitan natin yung mga x variables ng x plus h, kaya yung function natin na 5x plus 3, since ang x natin dito ay yung variable x, which is pwede natin siyang palitan ng x plus h, kaya yung f of x plus h will be equal to 5 times 5 times 5 parentheses x plus h plus 3. At syempre, yung f of x is yung original function which is 5x plus 3. So now, using the definition of the derivative, i-apply lang natin yung formula para makuha natin yung derivative ng function using this formula. So, ang f of x plus h minus f of x all over h as the h approaches to the 0. So, yung f plus x plus h natin, which is this function, is equal to 5 of x plus h plus 3 minus f of x, which is 5x plus 3 all over h. So, and then, after you set up your formula, so isi-simplify natin yung numerator by distributing 5 to x plus h, which gives us a 5x plus 5h plus 3. Then, distribute yung negative signs of 5x plus 3 para makombine natin yung like terms. So, we have the negative 5x, negative 3, and by doing so, pwede nating makancel si 5x at si negative 5x, at si 3 at si negative 3. And you will be left with we will be left with 5h all over h as the h approaches to 0. Now, kapag sinubstitute natin si 0 sa h, magiging undefined yung function. However, since pwede natin yung makancel yung h, it will be equal to 5. So, yung derivative no ating function na 5x is equal to 5x plus 3 is equal to 5. So using the definition of the derivative, so that would be the final answer. So that would be all. Thank you so much for watching. So I hope na may natutunan kayo ngayong araw na to. And thank you. God bless.